This Coca-Cola ad is making the rounds on the internet, and it has got people enraged. Every once in a while, my country becomes trending, but this time it's not for something good. Basically, if you watch the ad,
কোক মোটেও ওই জায়গার না 138 বছর ধরে 190টা দেশে লোকে
basically in this ad, a man goes around saying that Coca-Cola is definitely not from that place, and that place being obviously Israel. And then he goes on to say that it is definitely not from that place. You know, for 138 years, Coca-Cola has been selling in 190 countries. Then he goes on to say that Coca-Cola even has a factory in Palestine.
তুরস্কে খায়, স্পেনে খায়, দুবাইতে খায়। আর ফিলিস্তিনে তো কোকার ফ্যাক্টরি আছে।
Which is in fact true, that Coca-Cola does have a factory in Palestine, but it is situated in occupied territory, and they have removed Palestinians from that area and illegally established the factory in occupied territory. Even the UN has threatened to blacklist for building an illegal factory in the occupied West Bank in 2020. So as you can tell, Al Jazeera did a very good job translating and explaining the situation, but I went a step further, so I looked to ChatGPT, and basically a simple query in ChatGPT, which in and of itself is an Israel-affiliated website, but when presented with a simple query, what is Coca-Cola's affiliation with Israel? ChatGPT replies with, Coca-Cola has a long history of doing business in Israel, which includes several key aspects of its operations and corporate activities. Number 1, bottling plants. Coca-Cola has a bottling plant in Bnei Brak, Israel. The Central Bottling Company, CBC, also known as Coca-Cola Israel, operates this plant and is responsible for bottling and distributing Coca-Cola products in Israel. Economic impact. Coca-Cola Israel contributes significantly to the local economy through job creation and investment. The company employs many local workers and has invested in various facilities and infrastructures in the region. Point number 3, community engagement. Coca-Cola Israel is involved in several community and social responsibility initiatives. These include educational programs, environmental sustainability efforts, and support for local communities. Number 4, political context. Coca-Cola's business operations in Israel have been a point of contention for some groups advocating for the boycott, divestment, and sanctions (BDS) movement. These groups call for economic pressure on Israel to address human rights issues. Coca-Cola has faced criticism from these groups, but it continues to operate and invest in the Israeli market. Overall, Coca-Cola's affiliation with Israel is primarily through its business operations and investments in the country, contributing to local economy and community. So Coca-Cola, just like Starbucks, McDonald's, and so on, contribute to Israel's economy and directly benefit from Israel. And this is why the boycott of all of these products are also included in the BDS movement. And besides, when pro-Palestine protesters around the world are boycotting all of these companies, including Coca-Cola, it comes out as a very pathetic attempt to obscure the affiliations of Coca-Cola with Israel. And it actually goes even a step beyond. It even insults the intelligence of the Bangladeshi people, assuming that this country is full of backwards, unlettered peasant villagers and farmers wriggling in filth and will not be able to source check, fact check the lies that they just presented us with. These people really thought in 2024 that they can lie to our faces and say that Coca-Cola is not affiliated with Israel and people are just going to believe them. If you go to the website Ethical Consumer, for example, you will find that Coca-Cola, amongst many others, are on the list of products that need to be boycotted and are on the list of the BDS movement. And it clearly says the hashtag Not In My Fridge campaign by Friends of Al-Aqsa FOA calls for a boycott of Coca-Cola because it profits from the Israeli occupation of Palestine. It states, Coca-Cola violates international law by operating in Atarot, illegal Israeli settlement. It continues, Central Bottling Company, CBC, is an Israeli manufacturer and distributor of soft drinks, daily products, and alcoholic beverages. Coca-Cola profits from the occupation by working with CBC, which sells its drinks in Israel. CBC has a Coca-Cola factory in Atarot, illegal Israeli settlement. Israeli settlements are built on land stolen from Palestinians and are illegal under international law. By having its Israeli franchise in illegal settlements, Coca-Cola ignores international law and profits from the illegal occupation. FOA is calling for a boycott of Coca Cola until it cuts ties with CBC.
আর ফিলিস্তিনে তো কোকার ফ্যাক্টরি আছে।
Yeah. So there's your factory in Palestine. So it's stolen land from the Palestinians, and this is literally why we are boycotting this product, along with all these other products. As you can see, we have here a long list of products, including, you see this Ahava, Airbnb, Amazon, another Amazon, AXA, Barclays Bank, Bico, Booking.com, Burger King, Chevron, Coca-Cola, Disney, eToro, Expedia, HPE, which is Hewlett Packard Enterprise, basically the HP laptops, Israeli dates, Israeli produce in supermarkets, JCB, McDonald's, and I can go on and on and on and on and on. So, that's the list. And the list keeps going. Like, this is a very long list, and you see Israel pops up, Papa John's. So yeah, I think I've proven my point here. Basically, all of these products are supporting Israel one way or another. It doesn't have to be from Israel. It doesn't have to be Israeli. It just has to be Zionist. All these products are Zionist products, and they need to be boycotted. So that's my summary of the whole situation. So this is what I'm going to say at the end of the video. Stand up against the onslaught against innocent civilians in Gaza, in Palestine. Support Palestine. Boycott products that benefit from Israel or contribute to Israel's economy or has factories built in illegal settlements in the West Bank, and stand and speak up against the oppression. And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, then smash that like button, subscribe to Tausify, and push that bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Stay tuned and stay Tausified. Free Palestine.